Hey, so today I want to address something I see coming out of people that have taken a lot of these online business trainings to help, solidify, find work that people have passion about. So here's what I see. I see a lot of people kind of stepping into work to help others go through a transformation. Um, that isn't so straightforward in its messaging. And here's what I mean. So, a lot of times, the transformation that somebody is presenting that they'd like to help another go through is perhaps not one that the person has actually undergone themselves. They see it conceptually, but they're also struggling with it. Um, and I find that a lot of these trainings sort of teach a sort of fake it till you make it kind of mentality, and present yourself as an expert, perhaps before you are one, whatever that definition of expert that we come to means. And it's not actually wrong or bad or any of that to want to step into work that's helping to create, to manifest this vision that you yourself want. It's okay that you're not actually all the way there yet, or I mean, no one's ever fully arrived. We're all on a journey, right? But it's okay to actually be that person and offer to help others and ask for financial support in that process. What I am encouraging is a more direct approach about all of it, and to help you see how perhaps being honest about your whole story and where you're at and the invitation to go on this journey together is actually the most empowering for both parties, both you selling this thing and someone wanting to buy, to engage with you in this work as well, to support you financially for it, and to surrender to a process with you, right? And there is truth that if you are making a claim to this as something that you want and you're going after and you believe people should have in their lives, whatever this transformation is, that's stepping into leadership in a form, and that takes courage, and that is a step on that path. That's a hugely important step onto that path of your own attainment of this person you want to be, this transformation you'd like to go through yourself, and help others with. So what I'm presenting, though, is that we be honest about where we're at, not present, as an example, you can see there's so many people that are like, this is just a very simplified, there's so many levels of this and this is just a super simplistic example of this, but it's one that we see a lot if you rummage around this online space. But it's like, I'll teach you how to, get over your fear of success and make a lot of money. I'll show you what to do, and people often end up can create and generate wealth. Maybe when you start out with that message, there's a lot of people that start out that way and kind of have nothing themselves, but they're not really sharing that. And there can be this sort of presentation like they've arrived and they're going to show you how. And that's an easy sell. I'd like to make lots of money and feel successful and good about myself, so people will jump on and you can generate income from this snowball thing. But there's a sort of deeper level of success that's still questionable from that method. one of, finding peace in the process of life and a feeling of success with where you're at and your ability to kind of own it and step into it and enjoy and love your journey and your process. And I think with whatever we're doing when we're offering transformational work, that's it's not the metric results, but it's our ability to take ownership for that is utmost important, and that can help another do that, and that we can be actually transparent about our own struggles, about our own desire of why we're doing the work we're doing, that what's in it for us as well. What are we trying to get out of this for ourselves? How does it pleasure us also to work with other people, and how does it benefit our own selves to, isn't it somewhat the relationship nature, of these engagements that we help each other propel forward. There's different levels to exchanges, in a selling exchange, but my contention is that it's mutual, and that we both come to decisions and agreements within that this works for us. We're going to engage, right? I'm going to, as a seller, I'm offering this, I'm asking for this. You as a buyer, you're like, I'm looking for this. I feel like, okay, I've understood. I feel like this works what you're offering, and I'm willing to contribute this, so there's this meeting. But I really, really feel that it's important to own where and who we are, and that in the willingness to do that, and the willingness to engage and work with alongside other people in that process, and again, you're leading, because you're extending this. You're saying, I'm going here, come with me, and there is merit to that. There's value to that. There's worth just in that. And there's a lot of merit and worth in our own vulnerability. I find that other people can actually connect with us better, and hence actually go through deeper transformations themselves without this deep level of comparison of I think when we present something we're not, this can create a panic effect in others. I think that what we're really after underneath all this is connection, and it's in relationship and in connection that we thrive, and that we can reach to higher levels, that we're gonna go collectively. There's an African proverb, I might not get it right now, but like to go far, you go together. Go together, that's basically the essence. So yeah, that's basically something just triggered that thinking in me, something that passed by me in a thread, and I wanted to share that because I have been experimenting. I've experimented a lot with this and seen a lot in my life in the selling process, but that as we're actually more vulnerable, more transparent, more authentic, this actually makes for a stronger relationship building mechanism, and for deeper connecting within this sales conversation, and it works. So I'd love to hear if this drums up any further thinking in you. Please share. Till next time.